We're going.
Yes.
Welcome back to Blessed to be Stressed.
The podcast version.
And if you're wondering why we're sounding so good today,
like we're in your room.
In your head, like Rassi.
We have new gear and a new sponsorship.
Somewhat still no idea, but here we are, winging it.
We are sure that we're sticking to podcast, and we're so sure about this new sponsorship.
Whoop whoop.
Thank you to Planet World and Sure for jumping on board and helping us out so that we don't sound like amateurs. But let's get started. How did this come about? How did we get these nice mics?
So we have to give credit where credit's due. Okay, you know our good friend Rudy Page.
Hey, shout out.
Big podcaster himself, the man.
Yeah.
He talks a lot, always has good things to say about women's rugby. Had a bit of a chat with him the other day, actually before we played Province. He was the commentator of our game, had a bit of chat with him, and he was like, oh, loving the podcast, loving that we're getting out there doing it. And he told me, you know what, I've got someone to hook you up with. Take a chance, and I'm all about taking chances. You never know, like I always say, if your line's not in the water, you're not going to catch a fish. So he gave me the contact numbers. I contacted these people, and they were like, yes, let's meet up. And you remember I sent you a message, and I was like, listen, these people want to meet us like now. Let's go. You need to drop everything. We need to go. We need to hear what they have to say. We weren't going in there with the hopes of, you know, getting all of this cool stuff. Maybe just a little bit of a discount, you know. And I must say, they really came through for us. I mean, this is amazing.
No, they jumped on board, and another shout out to Rudy for not being a gatekeeper. Thank you for hooking us up. But most of all, thank you to Planet World and Sure. This is the biggest gift we could have ever hoped to get. And now you guys are going to hear us even louder.
Sorry, ne.
Even more crisp.
Sorry.
There's no hiding away from this podcast anymore.
Now you can clearly hear what we have to say when we say it.
Okay, so hello and welcome to episode 3. We've made it to episode 3.
Yeah.
I love the number 3. Good things comes in threes.
That's true. That's true.
We're so glad to join us. Thank you for all the positive messages, all the positive feedback we've been getting. It's really been driving us and keeping us in the game and making us so excited to shoot new episodes every week. So we're going to kick it off with a little something I've been wondering about for weeks now. So I've been spending a lot of time with the boys and men's rugby, and I've been in that circles now for a bit. And I'm so fascinated by their stories and their memories they make, and all the funny things they have to share for over their career, or even if their careers are short, they have so many stories to tell. And I've been feeling a lot like we've been playing it safe. Let's call it that. Let's call this segment playing it safe. We go to the field, we go back to the hotel, we rest up for the next day just to go back to the field or to the game, hotel. And we see amazing parts of the country, amazing parts of the world, but I think we get so caught up in rugby and rugby only, and we're so focused that we forget to make memories. Do you feel that way?
I think because for us, I think the women's game is such a young game. It's sort of uncharted territory for a lot of us. So as all these opportunities present themselves, you kind of don't want to get too lost in all of that, because we know how easily it can get taken away and how sort of special this is that it's actually happening for us. You know, we just have to be so grateful for the opportunity to go overseas, even though maybe you don't go sightseeing, for example. Not that we don't go sightseeing, but I mean, I think it's things like that make women's players feel like they need to be so focused on the job, and we're here to play rugby, But like you say, I mean, you look at the men, you look at their photos after winning a trophy in the cloakrooms, boys with beers, and there's so much vibe going on. It's definitely something that is missing, I think, especially in South African women's rugby. I think in the Prem it's a little bit more casual. Those girls will have a couple of beers after a game to celebrate the win or whatever. But I think for us, we very, this is how it is. We have to stay in these lines. We have to act a certain way the whole time, and it's unfortunate for us.
It's a heavy weight to carry, I think. And that was actually my next question: is this whole culture around men having a beer after a game with the opposing team, with the teammates. I saw a post I think last year somewhere where someone asked, we never see the girls having a drink after a game or celebrating a championship win or whatever. Is that something that links to this, what we're now saying, the game being very new and we don't want to be perceived in a wrong way? Or is it not a ladylike thing to do? Or how do we want to change it maybe as the game grows? Or is it just not something that fits into our game?
It's a good question, and I think it's something that people need to, I think within our structures and outside, need to think about, because like you say, you don't see us celebrating. We definitely do celebrate, but it's like low-key. Don't want to do certain things in front of the camera and all of those things. But I think it's definitely something that I think it would be good to show the girls having fun as well. I mean, we are all just humans at the end of the day. We like to have a drink after a game, just like anyone else. I think some of my best memories, looking back at when we played tucks, was always, the after parties or after training, going for a drink before we go home, those kind of things. And I think now that we're in the professional setting, we get caught up in, I'm a professional athlete. I need to be a professional athlete. I need to, be a certain way, and I'm not allowed to do this and I'm not allowed to do this. But like I say, we're still humans at the end of the day.
I think it's definitely, for me, my personal opinion is something that the women's game is missing. I'm not saying have a glass of wine or have a beer, because not everyone enjoys that. Have a cool drink afterwards, but being in the change room, talking about the game, reliving those memories and those moments. While we speak about this. Having those moments, making jokes about what happened in the game. There's always something funny happening in a game. And just kind of a quick recap before things get too serious and too analytical after a game. Just getting into the fun parts of it and bonding over those moments. Like 30 minutes after a game, man, let's just all sit together, chat about the game, good things, bad things.
And it's important to celebrate the small wins. Every time you win a game, there's a reason to celebrate. Maybe you didn't win the championship, but I mean, you won a game. That's a big deal. It's something to celebrate. So celebrate it while you in those 24 hours, and then go back to the job the next day.
So a story that we won't get into too much detail about, because we don't want to get into trouble, but one of these types of memories that you will forever live to tell, and something that inspired me to have this chat, is one of your Olympic memories. So you don't have to share too much, just enough so that people know that we do like to have fun. And we can kind of sometimes just approach the line. We don't step over the line, but we approach the line.
So after the Olympic Games, massive, like I say, we need to celebrate the small things. Okay, we didn't win a medal or whatever, but we were at the Olympics, and just to be there was reason enough for me to celebrate. After the last game, we didn't have a lot of time left in Paris. Myself and Kimi decided we're going to hit the town. We're going to see where it's happening. I had some friends who had come over to the game to watch us, and they told me they at this like in the street, busy street, pubs, music's going, people are having a good time. They'd love for us to come there. They'll make sure we get home safe, all of that. They're European, so we know, okay, they know how the trains and all of that work, so we're in good hands. So Kimi and I got dressed up and we hit the town, and it was absolutely amazing. It was so cool to be there with like fans, and people that were there were like family of some of the New Zealand players, and it was so just cool to be out and experience that as well. But like you say, then you wonder, like, why can it not be a team thing? Why can't everyone, come together and enjoy these things? And like you say, maybe it doesn't have to be about the alcohol. Everyone doesn't drink, which is fine, but just having that bonding as a team afterwards, having a bit of fun, getting together to celebrate these small things, man.
I mean, we've now experienced this firsthand, is how the golf game has developed into partying.
Yes.
So, golf is a very respectable sport, very quiet. Yeah, it's a gentleman's game, if I can call it that. And Live Golf has turned golf on its head.
Yeah.
And now we had the experience to go and watch this and experience this. And it's really opened the door to so many more fans. And it's opened the door to a whole new way of looking at golf and experiencing golf. And yeah, how was your experience at Live Golf? And just to say, like, I think this is the way forward. Like, people want to socialize. People don't want to feel like they need to now put on another cap and be quiet and in their place. Like, they still want to celebrate sport. Sport is about that celebration. So how was that? How was being there?
I think what Live Golf has done is kind of like what the Sevens series has done.
So true.
It's the same, we need to elevate something. We need to make it exciting. We need to make it for the fans. And that's exactly what they've done. I mean, you get there, it's a festival type atmosphere. The golf is going, the beers are going, the music's going. It's absolutely amazing. And that's what people want. People want an experience. They don't just want to go there just to watch a game. I mean, and I think even if you just think of going to watch a rugby game, you don't just go to sit and watch the rugby. You go because you're there with your mates, you're having a couple of drinks, it's a fun time. And that's what makes, I think, just sport in general so exciting.
Okay, so our conclusion is we need to start making it a bit more fun afterwards for ourselves.
Definitely.
When it comes to the business part of things, we'll be there, we'll be focused, and afterwards we also just want to kind of deload and just have that environment of a bonding experience, everyone together, laughing about things and just decompressing. That's the word.
I mean, I always say, I joke about it, but I'm very serious about it when I say, life is about balance. I'm a very social person. I like to go out. I'm there always down for a good time. Yeah. But when it's job time, it's job time. Yeah. Then my athlete's hat's on, training hard, doing what I want. But when it's off and it's fun, then it's fun. Yeah. We've got to live the life to the fullest.
Okay, so we make a deal. We're going to start having more fun and making more memories.
Yes. Definitely.
And we hope everyone else follows. We'll set the trend.
Yes, follow us. Don't be scared. It's okay to have a drink now and then,
Especially if it's Alfies. Talking about Alfies, it's official. Our question corner is now being called Alfies Corner.
Yes.
Every week we'll be answering 3 questions in Alfies Corner, and every week there'll be a giveaway.
Yes.
That's very exciting. Only over 18s, please. Don't try your luck with us.
Sorry.
We're very street smart. We know all the tricks of the trade. But Alfies 1 has jumped on board, and we'll be giving away a box of Alfies 221, the special rugby range.
Yes, that's the one you want.
Every week. It's our favorite, and we can't wait to share this with you guys.
But remember, to be eligible, you have to subscribe to our channel.
Ding.
Subscribe.
Okay, so this week's 3 questions. First question. Does it feel strange to play against each other? Does it make it harder to tackle them? I think they mean like
each other.
Friends,
people
each other. Yeah.
I think the first time when you just left the Daisies, the first time we played against each other, it was a bit awkward. Because I mean, my friend, and even at trainings, like we don't kill each other.
Yeah.
And I kind of had that same it was a bit awkward for me in the beginning, but now, I mean, it is what it is. It's part of the job. It's not personal. At least we know it's not personal. Yeah. Some people take it personally, but I feel like we're in a good space.
I think it is a thing of once you get into the 4 lines, it's that focus. And that focus, like there's no names or no faces when that focus switches on. So that's the thing for me. Even that first game, I was like, oh, it's going to be awkward. And then when we stepped onto the field, I'm like, listen, it's you or me.
Yeah.
For every player, I mean, everyone there was my family.
Yes.
But it's you or me. You're either going to run over me or I'm going to tackle you.
Yeah.
So what I like about it is because we have special bonds with each other across all teams is we don't go out to hurt each other on purpose. It's hard and it gets physical, but we would never push it too far to a place where it's nasty. Yeah. And that's the important thing. It's tough. And when we walk off, we'll laugh about the hard hit or the whatever happened on the field. So it doesn't really make it hard. Like when someone's running at you at full speed, you don't really see the face or the name.
No.
You just know it's you or me. Okay, next question. Will you stay in rugby after you're done playing? As a referee, as a coach, as a manager, whatever?
Depends what day you ask me. Some days I feel like, yes, I could coach the future generation. Other days I'm like, oof, no, I can't see myself coaching. I've spoken a lot about, the possibility of refereeing afterwards. There's a lot of opportunities there for women's referees in South Africa as well. So I don't think I'm closed to staying in rugby after playing. I think it'll just depend on where I am in that time of my life, what's going on around me, what other opportunities maybe there are for me. So it's difficult for me to answer that. I don't know.
For me, yes, obviously I've been pursuing the coaching thing, and I've really fallen in love with it completely.
But you're a great coach. If anyone should coach, it's definitely you. Thank you. It's got the face for coaching.
Oh, you need a face. Is it the angry face?
It's the angry face.
No, I absolutely love it. It really fills my cup. I obviously still want to play now. Like, I'm not too serious about coaching in that way, but I am pursuing that dream and that career as well. I think there's a lot of opportunities for female coaches. And SA Rugby has really been helping to develop female coaches. So that's amazing. So I'll definitely stay in the game after I'm done playing. Last question. Favorite thing to do together outside of rugby?
Drink Alfie's wine.
Hey! Yes, please.
That's a good question. We don't do much.
We walk our dogs.
And
braai.
We braai. I think this is like I want to call this an outside of rugby thing, but it's an inside rugby thing now because we are rugby players. But before that, I think kicking, just going to the field and kicking, it's always been our thing. Like even before, that was like coffee and kicking.
Yes.
You know, what are you doing today? Okay, let's go kick and have a coffee.
Yes, we don't really see that as rugby. That's our time we spend together. It's our psychology session with each other. It doesn't feel like rugby, or it doesn't feel like work. That's where we decompress yet again, and where we laugh at each other and talk about the week. And coffee and rugby and kicking.
Coffee and kicking. Holidays. We've had a good few holidays together. We like to go big when we go big, so we try to get away when we do that.
Experiencing life,
yes.
All facets of it. Okay, so now you get the honor to pick our first winner of the Alfie's Corner.
This is exciting. Who's it going to be?
He or she will be getting a box of Alfie's wine.
Yes, we will contact you
your house
via.
So here we go. Let's see.
Okay, let's go. There's a lot of names in here.
And the winner is
Michelle
Ravel.
Woo! Congratulations, Michelle. Thank you for being, firstly, a subscriber, secondly, a follower, thirdly, a commenter, fourthly, a question asker, and just for following us on our journey and supporting women's rugby. You will be getting a box of Alfies.
You are our first official winner, and we're so happy that we get
official winner
to share Alfies 221 with you.
Yeah.
Please also send us a review. We hope you like all of them.
Send us
love
photos.
All of them.
Yes.
Send photos. Tag Alfies Drift. They're our family now. So well done, Michelle, and thank you for your support, man. You've been incredible on our pages. If you want to win the next one, please remember to subscribe. That's our main key point every single time. We'll have different challenges to get winners, but subscribing is the most important part of this.
Definitely. Can't win if you're not subscribed. Sorry, people.
Moving on.
Is it time for the games?
Game time.
Oh, it's my turn. Okay. Girls are going to love this. So today, I've cooked up a little something special for you.
I'm so scared.
So...
She thinks I did it dirty.
I don't
last
know.
episode.
You did do me dirty because you know how I feel about quick fire questions. It's not my strong point. I can't think of anything when people ask me things under stress and pressure. Okay. So what we're going to do is I bought 5 items today.
Okay.
You know all of these things.
Okay.
You've experienced them. You've seen them. You know what they are. I'm confident you know what they are. I'm going to blindfold you. And you're going to smell these items. And then you're going to try and tell me what you think they are. Okay,
goodness.
Don't put your face like that.
I'm scared. I don't trust
scared.
you this
Don't
way.
be scared.
Okay, I'll close my eyes. Don't blindfold. I promise I won't cheat. I won't cheat.
I'm not taking any chances with you.
I'm a professional athlete. I don't cheat.
Look away. Hold my mic. Okay, here's the blindfold. This is my sleep mask.
Sexy. Oh, wow. I'm going to look so ridiculous.
Can you see anything?
No.
How many fingers? Oh, sorry. How many fingers am I holding?
All of them.
Okay, go again.
Thumbs up.
Okay, we'll take that. Okay, item number 1.
Oh, goodness. Okay, tell me where.
You can't touch it.
Tell me where to hold my Shure mic.
Just hold your Shure mic right there. It's good.
Okay.
You're not allowed to touch it because then you're going to know what it is. So I want you to take a deep sniff.
Now?
Yes.
Okay.
Did you get a whiff there?
Is that a rugby ball?
Oh, on the money. On the money, she knows her balls.
Well, Yeah, we can't put that in a podcast.
Of course we can. Okay.
That is great. Well done.
Next
Rumandi.
one. This is also something that you definitely know.
Are you keeping score?
Yes, 1. Okay, ready?
Okay. Ooh, that smells nice.
Do you want to smell it again?
Again. Have I used this?
100% you've used this. Do you want another smell?
Yes. Chappies. Am I right?
No.
Oh.
It's okay. It's okay. We'll reveal it at the end.
Oh, that
It's
smells
fine.
delicious.
It's fine. You definitely know what that is. Okay. The next one, I'm going to go in with this guy. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm. That's a boot. That's a boot. An old stinky. One of your first boots. That one's seen a lot of grass.
Okay. Okay. This one, you know what this is.
Is this number 4?
This is number 4.
Yeah.
Okay, smell it. Can you smell something?
Yes. It also smells nice.
You know what this is.
Let's go again. Why is this so difficult? No, man. Is it lip ice?
No. Sorry.
Was that number 2 lip ice?
No, none of them are lip ice. Okay, now this one.
Last one.
Last one, you should know very
Come on,
well.
this is pass. This is fail or pass. It makes a sound. Can I smell?
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
You know this one.
It smells like alcohol.
Okay, but be specific.
Is it alcohol?
Could be. I need specifics.
Is it rum?
Yes, it is.
Can I unblindfold
You
myself?
can unblindfold yourself and see what we have to offer here. So, slow mag.
That's what smells so nice.
Thought you would have known. And the plaster. Does this not smell like a physio bag to you?
It smells nice for plaster. Oh, okay, but I passed.
And this is quite a new shoe.
Oh, it doesn't smell
Okay.
like it.
We'll just...
Okay, 3 out of 5. Are you proud of me?
3 out of 5. I'm very proud of you. Well done. You got the rugby ball. That one, I thought that was the easiest one.
That and freshly cut grass.
You
I
know
think I
it.
dream about it.
You know it very well.
Okay, well done. That was a good challenge.
Thought so.
I'll give that one to you. I didn't expect that. When I saw the bag, I was like,
What's in the bag?
what's in the bag? Okay, let's go to wrapping up this year's Pick and Pay Women's Super League.
It's been an exciting journey. Can we first just speak about? I don't want to put like sound negative when I say this,
Okay.
but let's speak about you and like the fight on that bottom there on the log. That bottom bit has been so exciting.
That's where the battle's at,
Like
isn't it?
those are the best games, the most competitive, the most like shockers that I've seen this season has come out of those bottom lying teams.
You never knew who's going to take that game, and I think
Definitely.
that's what sport's all about: is going into a match not knowing what the outcome's going to be and wanting to watch every minute because the game can change at
Imagine
any
if
second.
our whole league could be like that. That is what we strive
Yeah.
for, like that competitiveness that's going on in the bottom of our log. That is what we need throughout the whole log. Like,
and I
it's
think
exciting.
that's why we maybe next year need a semi-finals.
Yes.
Because
Definitely,
the
because you
bottom
get to
teams-
fight for that, you know?
And the bottom teams have just been getting stronger and stronger
Yes.
as the weeks were progressing, right?
Definitely.
So come semi-final time, a bounce of a ball can
You
change
never
things
know.
for a final.
Anything can happen. Anything can happen. Can we talk about your game against the Sharks? Okay? That was like a very make or break game for both teams. Obviously, Taylor plays scrummy for the Sharks. You play scrummy for the Nines. You never got that little bit of a competition going. Taylor's our girl. We like to bounce. Let's talk about that. I watched that game.
Yeah.
Taylor, girl, oh, I felt for you in those final seconds.
But it had to be someone.
Rugby's rugby, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Those kind of things happen.
And it could have been anyone.
It could have been
as
anyone.
much as I'm saying it had to be someone, it could have been anyone.
It's just more fun that we know her. And we get to...
You're never
banty.
gonna hear the end of it. I won't even mention it in my wrap up of this game. So, yeah, we like going into that game. We knew this will determine where we end on the log because both of us had 2 tough games left for our last games. So this was basically our final, if I can put it that way. And we knew they were gonna come guns blazing. We knew they've been having a really good season and they've been on the rise as the season was going. And we got there, captain's run. It was the hottest day I've experienced of 2026.
Even when we were in Derbs, the heat was something else.
The humidity,
It's
the heat.
tough there.
It was really, really tough. And I could immediately hear all my teammates go, wow, it's hot. If that's your first thought, you're already like kind of stressed. So we went into captains, had a very good captains, whatever. It was nice to be in Durban. And then went to the hotel, good wrap-up session. Everyone looked ready to roll. Got to the game day. The weather did an absolute 360. It was cloudy at first, very cloudy, not hot at all. So we were like, game on, game on. This is our time to shine. We're at sea level, so we're going to be extra fit, extra fit. So I was so positive getting there. And then as it was leaning towards kickoff time, it started drizzling.
Oh, gotta love it. Gotta love the weather.
And I'm like, okay, it's just a drizzle, it'll
It's fine, it's
pass.
fine.
And the moment I held the ball in my hands for kickoff, it started pouring down.
Oh.
And I don't even think you can see it on the
No,
cameras.
you couldn't.
It started pouring down, and I'm like, it's going to be one of those games today.
Lots of scrums.
Lots of scrums.
Lots of scrums.
Our poor forwards. But yeah, it was a big fight. It was... I don't think it was as high quality rugby as we would have liked it because of the rain.
Yeah.
It has a major impact on the quality of the game. Lots of scrums, and both teams are really scrum dominant. So it was a big fight up front. And yeah, it was a bit messy. It was a big kicking battle as well because they have 2 massive kickers and people who dictate the game well with their boot. So it was a good battle, man. It was really like tough up until the last minute, like you saw. Like up until the last minute, it was anyone's game. Just want to quick mention, Sia was there to watch the full 80 minutes. He was next to the field in the rain.
Kudos to you, Sia. What a guy.
Thank you, brother, for always showing up for us.
He's the guy.
Watched the whole 80 minutes, cheering on the girls. The Sharks girls, obviously. Had a bit of bands for me next to the side, but cheering on the Sharks girls, and that motivated them so much. The moment they spotted him, they were like machines. They were really like super focused. And then it went to the last minute. We were behind. I was on the bench. That's the worst feeling ever because you can't do anything. You feel so powerless. And I was just saying, please, please, we need this game. Please, we need this win. And a minute after I said that, kick charge down, score. But now I kick to poles. I kick to poles. And our youngster is on, and she's kind of stressing and whatnot, and I'm taking her the tee. I'm lying now. SNC takes her the tee, and he's like, just kick it.
Yeah.
Just kick it. And that was the win or lose kick.
Yeah.
And she kicks it over, and it was crazy. Like all of us were jumping up and down. They had to keep us off the field to not go on yet because there was still a kickoff coming, still more stress. And then things worked out so perfectly. We beat them by 1 point.
A win's a win.
In the last minute.
We've won World Cups with 1 point.
Exactly. It doesn't have to be pretty.
No.
It's the first time in history we've ever beaten them in Durban. So we've made a lot of history this season, man. It's been a phenomenal season for us. So obviously work-ons. There's obviously things we want to get better and that we are going to get better at, but we've made history this season.
No, how cool. And how cool that Sia was there. I mean, it just shows you like the power that our men have and the small things that they do just by coming to the women's game, like got the Sharks girls so pumped up. And I feel like we feel the same when he's always, very present with the Springbok women. It's just so nice to see them, just acknowledging us. Yeah. Seeing what we do, coming out there to help us with things. Like, it's so cool.
Like you said, it doesn't take much.
No.
They were playing the evening game, so they would anyways come to the stadium. And all he had to do is stand on the side and watch some rugby.
And he stood there in the rain.
For 80 minutes until the final whistle blew.
That's amazing. Sia, you are the true head boy of South Africa. That's why. But speaking of forwards, your forwards have been scrumming absolutely amazingly this season. we played against you guys and crushed us. Absolutely crushed us. Why do you think, where does your forward pack strength come from? Like, obviously you have Zulu, who's the only one who's actually, you know, involved with the Springboks at the moment. How is it such a young group of girls that are making Springboks crumble?
So I obviously don't want to share all our secrets.
Yeah, don't spill all the beans, the trade secrets here, but like...
But those are my fighters, man. Those forwards are really what carried me through this season. I can ask absolutely anything of them and they will try their best to do it. Like forwards, Proppy's playing 80 minutes in the heat. 80 minutes.
And you have a lot of young girls.
Young girls.
Do you think the fact that you have such young girls in the forwards, do you think they're inspired by the idea of becoming a Springbok, or are they just that good because you ask them so nicely?
No, it's not me. I can't take any credit for that. I do think being next to a current Springbok, someone that was at the Rugby World Cup, and seeing where that badge has taken her in life is really what inspires them. She's also a phenomenal leader. She's really someone that you do want to look up to and whose standards you do want to meet. So I think she plays a very big part in our scrums, setting the standard nice and early. Trainings are very tough for them because she sets the standard. And I think it's internal motivation as well. They just love what they do and they really just want to be the best at what they do, and they take so much pride in our scrums. You'll see how much energy we get from our scrums. As soon as we get that scrum penalty or that go forward, that's where the whole team gets their energy from. So they take that responsibility of, listen, this is our energy source, and they really take it to heart. So I think it's that fight in them. Our shape in our scrum is very good, and that comes from a Zulu, from Kamo at our hooker, setting those standards, and then just that little fight of, we want to show you what we can do.
Yeah, but and speaking of the young girls, what's exciting for me is to see how I think our World Cup successes has really, I can see the young girls playing in the league now that have that sort of extra little spark. Because now, not only do we believe, but the youngsters believe as well, and they are pushing so much harder to get involved now. It's just so cool.
Yes, they want to be part of that next step of history that's coming in the next 4 years. They saw how it changed the dynamic of women's rugby in our country. So they know they have the opportunity to be part of that next history, that next step we're going to take. So that definitely fueled the whole league as a whole to better themselves and to showcase what they have.
No, definitely. And not to mention all the like young age division camps that we've had, and club leagues and varsity cup, and all of these little things giving girls opportunities to start playing rugby younger. It's just it's exciting to see. It's incredible to see that we're making this difference in the country, and it's just, I can't wait for us to look back in like 10 years from now and remember of how we used to struggle to get girls to play, and how it slowly started growing to something that I think is going to be absolutely massive.
It's what we've been dreaming about. It's what we've been asking for, and it's what we've been working for. And finally, one amazing World Cup led to a big bonfire being ignited, and the whole country is asking questions about women's rugby, asking where can they start, where can they get in, if it's too late for them to start. And everyone's starting to see you can plan a life, you can have a life, you can have it as a career and do what you love.
You know what, someone told me the other day, they think South African women's rugby is a sleeping giant. And I agree 100% with it. I mean, the women that we have in South Africa, the young girls, you know, our diversity, our history in the country, we have the strongest women, I think, in the world are here in South Africa. Because we need to, you know, you need to be strong. It's tough here.
No, you have to fight for everything.
Everything
you
is
want.
a fight. Everything is a struggle. You know, you are used to fighting and struggling since you were born. And that is exciting.
Wrapping up the Pick n Pay Women's Super League, tell me about your highs and lows of the season. Whether it's one moment or anything, highs and lows, big parts, small parts of the season for you personally.
For me personally, the low was not being able to play the Lions game. Thinking that I would be back from injury in time, not being able to play because of a technicality, that was kind of, it was a little bit annoying. You know, I prepped myself, like, I'm used to dealing with injuries, dealing with setbacks, so it's not something that, you know, is new to me, but just the fact that I sort of was looking forward to that game just because we haven't played against each other for such a long time. So that was a little bit of a disappointment.
Give us a bit of a backstory about what happened there.
So I got concussed, it was maybe the first 20 minutes of the Western Province game. And it was such a great game as well. I think that also must go down on one of the lows of the fact that I couldn't finish that game because it was such a competitive game. It was so heated, it was so intense, and I felt like I was having such a great game. And then, life happens. It is what it is. You got to do what the doctor says. And I mean, those rules are there to protect us. So I'll just follow the protocol, I guess.
And then 21 days to the hour.
21 days to the hour. Lions game is just
too early.
Just too early. If we played you in the afternoon, I could have played. But it's fine. You know what? I got to experience the job of carrying water for the team. And obviously, because we put up such a massive score, it was the whole time. So I really got my steps in there. And
Okay, and your high of the season?
So I think the highs for me this season, obviously starting the podcast, has to get a mention in there. Other than that, just being able to grow with the team. We had a couple of, new ladies coming into the Bulls system that you need to sort of help. You want to teach them, but we're also in a professional environment. So having them understand what it means to be a professional athlete, I think that's something that I quite enjoyed doing. I enjoy sharing my knowledge with the new girls and just sort of giving them the reality check of, yes, this is fun and it's amazing and all of this, but you're here to do a job. So there is a little bit more of a serious side to it as well. But I also think, I missed the Lions game. It was sad. But I got to see you. I got to see you there warming up when I ran out for the warm-up with the team because I was player 24, which means you don't play, but you warm up. It's tough when you play at 24 and you don't, play.
You get a taste of it, but you don't get the whole cake.
You warm up, you're there, you're sweaty, and then you just don't play. So that was fun. But I get to see you there practicing your drop kicks, huh?
Oh my word. I'll get into the story with my highs and lows. Okay, my low of the season was getting injured. So not many people know because I sneaky like that.
Yes.
So in warm-up with our Western Province game, which was our second game of the league, I felt something funny in my tricep when I passed in warm-up. And it wasn't funny good. It was funny bad. And a tricep
is quite important for a scrummy who just passes the whole time.
The whole time.
I mean, it's your number one job.
Right tricep.
Oh, the good one.
And I was like, just walk it off. You know how we are. Just walk it off. And then when warm-up finished and I really couldn't do my job as well as I wanted to, I'm like, guys, can you just compress it? There's just a little of a bit of a funny feeling. Then we went to a coaching camp, so I couldn't get it scanned or anything, and it started feeling better. And I'm like, nah,
it's fine.
It's fine.
Walk it off.
Went on with my life, and then started prepping for the next game. And the physio said, listen, let's just get it scanned so we know what we're working with. Turns out I have like a 2 centimeter tear in my tricep and like 7 centimeters of bleeding in my tricep. And she's like, so the season is done. And I'm like, it just started?
No, ma'am.
So I said, what's the next option after the season being done? What's option 2? Give me option 2. And she's like, no. And I said to her, like, the pain is not bad. I can push through it, whatever. And convincing her and the doctor and my fiance and everyone that I'm just going to push through. I need this. More than anyone else. We just strapped it up for the rest of the season and said a lot of prayers. And they've just been treating me and getting a lot of help from Lions as well. And I just played the whole season with a tear in my tricep. You won't believe how many things you use your tricep for, like ball drop. So thank you for trying to assist me in telling me I need to drop my ball further.
Yes, so let me tell you, warm up, Bulls, Daisies, Lions. I see Rumandi over there practicing her kickoffs. I'm like, this is my friend. I can see she's dropping the ball a little bit close to her body, but she looks quite in the zone, and I don't want to, I'm a little bit scared because she's very focused. So I'm just like, Mikey, drop your ball a little bit further from your body. You'll strike it a bit better. She's like, oh, thank you. Little did I know that she could, because of her strapping, she can't actually extend her arm that much. So it's quite...
So they strapped it up that the tricep can't extend, and you like drop it further. So I'm like, okay, I'll work with the shoulder.
Just bring it in with a shimmy on the shoulder.
And just drop it a bit further. So, okay, that was my low. My high, man, this season was filled with highs, and I'm so glad that it was. Like I said, we made history. I think one of the best moments and one that got me teared up was beating Border.
Yeah.
We know they are the heart of women's
Yes.
rugby in South Africa. They've won the championship so many times, and you know they're always going to bring it. They're
Always.
such natural ballers, and it's always a nice and clean game. It's so tough. You can feel it for weeks after, but it's just a clean game. It's just rugby. It's tough because it's rugby. So beating Border really brought tears to my eyes, and seeing what it meant to my team to make history, to beat Border for the very first time ever, was really a special moment this season, and I think one I'll be carrying with me for the rest of my rugby career.
Well, I think a high for me this season.
Another one? You've been having a great season.
Winning the title once again. Doing what we do. Was it a surprise? Wasn't it? I mean, playing Boland in the final, that's definitely something different.
Yeah.
Spicing it up there. You can see the growth in the other unions, like a Boland, knocking Province out there in the last.
Once again, the investment in
The
Boland.
investment in Boland you can see is evident. So I think that definitely
Always
has
nice.
to be the pinnacle of the season for
Always
me.
nice to win. I know the winning feeling now. Yet to taste that in a red jersey.
Okay.
But we'll get there.
We'll
I'm
get
proud
there.
of you. I'm proud of how you led your team, how you've been there on and off the field for the team, for the individual players. I think it's something that stays long after the trophy stays. Is that mark that you make in their lives and their rugby careers.
Stop it.
Oh.
Did Layla say you must say that to me? do you want a
proud.
Bulls jersey? Or you want a Sun jersey? You scumping or something?
All good, son. Thank you. No, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of what you've been achieving, and I'm proud of having a successful season.
Oh, thank you. Must I say something about you now? You know how I feel about you.
You already said, I'll make a great coach.
She will. That is us wrapping up episode 3. If you've gotten this far, thank you. We see you. Remember, the most important thing, like and subscribe. Thank you once again to all our sponsors, Alfie221 and the very nice Shure microphones, Planet World. We see you. Also, special shout out to Rudy, our boy.
Oh boy.
See you guys next time. Libbie out.